Well, good morning. Today's task for me, that is my workstation behind me. That's where I do all of my video editing, things like that. And so my goal today is to turn that little corner into a moody 80s style detective scene. Yeah, I'm gonna take you along on the journey of what it looks like to make something over here at Observe. So this is a fun little behind the scenes that you get to kind of just see some of the movie magic, I suppose, that happens over here. So yeah, but let's go hang out. Well, the time for me to be able to do stuff here at the house is done. I have to actually go and print some things off now. I also actually have to get like corkboard and push pins and stuff. There's a lot. There's a lot that's going into this. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy this little tag along. I was able to get everything printed, but now I am checking to see if they have any confidential or top secret stamps. I don't think they do, not in the right size. So I'm probably gonna have to do it at home myself with stencils, shit like that, but making progress. Well, right now, light's fading fast, so I'm not gonna be able to actually finish this today, but I am in the process of making the background, which is going to be pretty fun. It's going to be like one of those classic detective crime board things that we're working with. Working on it. Should be pretty cool when it's done. Currently aging some papers here. It's all in the details. You can see my coffee grounds here. All right. I'd say that's pretty good. It's a slight issue, as it sat here a little bit out from the press, it has become unflattened, so I'm gonna have to iron it. So, something that I might not have thought of before that could work and would save me trying to hang something this size on a not so great wall is I might be able to just rest it in there. Well, it's sitting there technically. It's not straight, which is gonna bother me, but I can fix that. And technically that feels okay to me. I can work with that. I'll show you the angle that it's going to be shot from. This angle is more what you will see on camera. Alright, so I'm setting up now for an over-the-shoulder shot. I like to have the blind lighting kind of going on there. And I'm simulating it coming from there to there. Obviously, that's not the case, so I had to kind of jerry-rig something together to make that happen. But that's going to be the next shot. So we'll see it from this angle. My shoulder will kind of be in this area here. and I'll be holding up the stuff there. So that's kind of the next shot that I'm going for here. I might also have to pump the room somewhat full of haze to make this happen, but here we are so far. So now I have to try to light this scene for the A-cam shot. And I've cut all that different B-roll of the over the shoulders and stuff like that. I'm going to keep these blinds pretty shut just because it's broad daylight. This is supposed to kind of mimic more nighttime. I'm going to try to get more of a spotlight sort of feel onto the background of this. Add some extra light over here to give a bit more just illumination to my face, while also having it be kind of centered around this lamp being the physical source of the light itself. So that's what I'm going to do now. Oh, that's not a problem I anticipated. These are magnetic. That's an unexpected hiccup. I'm gonna use a foam clamp on a Gorilla tripod attached to my boom arm to try to make it to where it will work well enough. How am I gonna do this? All right. Let's see how this will do. Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Could be worse, because it's also gonna be, light's gonna be off. Like so. Yeah, that's doing all right. Very moody 80s vibe. All right, so I've got my automated slider going, the framing of which, that's kind of what we're working with. That will just kind of continually roll, catching B-roll while that guy back there, that's going to be my A-cam, and he'll be catching the primary amount of the shots from here. That's where we're at. I think we're at the point of needing to actually try to shoot now. I'm going to set up all the different lights, pump the room just full of hazes and garbage like that. Catch us some cinematic shots of me looking moodily at some papers. This is the stuff. It says specifically on this can, do not use in a non-ventilated space, but I need it hazy as hell in here, so it's going to be a non-ventilated space for a bit. Get to pumping some atmosphere in here. Respiration issues. We'll keep it short, sweet, to the point. Let's start rolling cameras. Rolling A-cam. Rolling B-cam. There's my sinks. I'm gonna go ahead and pump some more in here. Jesus. Break things when I sit down. All right, here we go. Man, I'm looking moody. Just doing a lot of this, looking around at paperwork. Do a tactful flip up like this. Where I'm consternated about what I see. That's what they call a wrap. So that intro from start to finish has taken months of planning and setting up props and researching different title sequences to be able to create the sequence for this next era of Observe, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to see what the new season brings in here. We're only a couple months into the new year, and I think this is going to be a pretty interesting year. I've been talking to some folks behind the scenes about some fun projects. Hope to be more active here on this second channel, more active over at Observe. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a pretty good time. I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes video of what it takes to to make some of this stuff happen over at Observe. I try to, as much as I just possibly can, do everything physically. Even the backdrop that I now use green screened in was a physical set that I took pictures of. I just tried to make everything as authentically as I can. So yeah, thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and if you did watch all the way through this, I really appreciate it. I know that this was a different kind of video. It's definitely a different one than I've ever made. As of right now, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. See you around.